Ini enggak, ini virtual background ya? Kok virtual ya? Bagus ini ya. Oke. Oke. Oh, this. Alright. Alright, Mbak Ayu.
Yeah, wait a minute. Okay, already recorded. Okay, so can I open the webinar?
Of course.
Okay, so Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good afternoon, everybody. So today we have a great speaker here. As I said before, that the topic of our discussion today is about the regulation of TV content in America. Well, as we know that the content of television really affect to the audience. And as we know that there are so many young generation absorb and consume the content of TV. And today we want to know what we can learn from TV content in America, as we know that Mr. Julian Ray is the commissioner of Indonesian Broadcasting Commission. So we do believe that you can share knowledge or information that we can learn from TV content in America. I think time is yours. To make it short, Mr. Julian Ray, please.
All right. Thank you very much, Mbak Yayu. Good afternoon, everyone. And I'm great to be here because I know it. Mrs. Rayuk already described everything about this session, and I'm happy because you know what, this is my time for sharing in what I called it in for the future young generation. And before this, I'm sorry, this is my camera problem. Dharma, could you help me for? I think it's something problem. You make me, yeah, yes, oh, correct. Thank you. Come on, it's better. Sorry, camera control. This one, right? Okay, it's better like this. All right, thank you. The first of all, I would like to describe to you all about the broadcasting in regulation in America. I know this issue is something different with our country. There's hopefully this issue make your new perception or new knowledge about what happened in America. Could you help me to yes give the Bayayu?
Okay, wait a minute. Sorry, Bianca.
Yeah.
Okay, Bianca already the co-host right now.
Okay, Bianca, are you ready? Okay. All right. First of all, I would like to introduce myself to everybody, and now you know it. My name is Julian Ray Darwis. You can call me Andre. Now, what Mrs. Ayuk said, I now am commissioner on broadcasting commission in Indonesia, and I have won the platform. We called it is Instagram and then YouTube also. You can direct message to me, Juliandre Darwis in Instagram, and we don't have a bureaucracy or we don't have the something like level or level. We are the same level in social media. Hopefully you can direct message to me. Don't forget to tag my Instagram. I already told it by you also. Yes, that okay. The tag I'm so sorry. Maybe you can share everything about all issues, especially for the broadcasting. This is myself, and if you have the question or something like that after I present, we can open discussion. Okay, I would like to present my presentation to you. Could you help me, Bianca, to the first slide? Okay. Okay, I would like to describe about this issue. The first, you know it, the dynamic of the content production and the United States or America is very free. We know it, and any content can be created. There's some broadcast content production opportunities in America, not only through conventional media, but also the wider market, such as shock new media or various internet services like Apple TV and Netflix, and what else? Amazon Prime Time, and various streaming broadcasts, TV on demand, or we call it TVOD, and video on demand, or we call it VOD. Uh, the opportunity for the content distribution through TVOD and VOD is very large because the audience comes from across national borders, not only in Indonesia. Uh, Anyone, anywhere, and anytime. This our key for talk about the media now. Anyone, anywhere, and anytime can enjoy broadcast content. The streaming video space has grown so rapidly that there is clearly going to be some maybe roadkill ahead. There are close to 50 services in North America, uh, from well-known brands like Amazon Prime, Apple TV Plus, and Disney Plus, HBO now, yeah, and Netflix, Paramount Plus, and Peacock. We Peacock is something like what they call it in Indonesia, things like Vision Plus or something like video.com, something like that. To some, you probably have never heard of like brick movies like BritBox, Dokurama, Fill In, Snack Films, and Fiki. Is so many platform in United States we can choose, and this platform is very famous in the United States. Uh, could you, Bianca, that slide? Yeah. Now, there are two institution, yeah. Institution is something like body regulatory, like in America, like what they call it KPI or Komisi Penyiaran Indonesia. They're important in regulating and overseeing content in America. The set of standards for cinema film content is the Motion Picture Association of America, or MPAA, is powerful in America. How to distribute also the movie, which consists of major Hollywood studio, namely the Walt Disney Company, Sony Pictures, Paramount Pictures, uh, uh, sorry, okay, 20th Century Fox, Universal Studio, Warner Bros, MGM, Dimension Film, Miramax Films, Lionsgate. Meanwhile, the standard for television broadcast content is determined by Federal Communication Commission, or FCC. What different KPI and FCC is something. FCC also talk about the infrastructure like telecommunication. If you open our phone, especially you make a handphone, is you can make a regulatory here. You can open it like iPhone is something like, wait a moment, I want to show you. Wait a moment. This one, you can look at this. Where's our mic? This is my camera. You can, this is what FCC interfere about also about the telecommunication like handphone. Is different with Indonesia only about the television. In particular, by providing an obligation to television broadcast program producers to include a rating or age classification of viewers. This about their regulatory body regulatory in United States. Yes, this one. Look at it. iPhone by FCC, the infrastructure also by regulatory after. In broadcasting side, the Federal Communication Commission regulates interstate and international communication by radio, television, wire, satellite, and cable. What I said, cable in all 50 states. You can imagine 50 states is something like 50 provinces in Indonesia. 50 provinces. The District of Columbia and its state territories. The FCC maintains jurisdiction like over the area broadband access for competition, maybe like radio frequency use, media responsibility, public safety, and homeland security. The Commission is the federal agency responsible for implementing and enforcing America communication law and regulations. Excuse me, there's my this is yeah. The FCC is organized into 7 bureaus, like which process application for license and other filings, analyze complaints, and conduct investigations, develop and implement regulation, and participate in hearing with the consumer and governmental affairs bureau. Like we call, like what I said is CGB, or the Enforcement Bureau, or EB, or the International Bureau, or IB, or the Media Bureau, or MB. This is the initial. The Wireless Telecommunications Bureau regulates domestic wireless telecommunication programs and policies, including what is this about the licensing. The Bureau also implements something like competitive bidding for the spectrum auction, and regulates wireless communication services, including mobile phones, public safety, and what I said, and maybe other commercial, and also the private radio service. Maybe I forgot the name. Maybe the Wireline Competition Bureau, or WCB, and last the Public Safety and Homeland Security Bureau. It is something like I want to talk about the FCC, or Broadcasting Regulatory in America. This, yes, this is about the okay. Okay, this is a data. If you look at data, is this is I put in November 2021, maybe about the 2 months ago. Yes, the leading cable news program in the United States, ranked by number of viewers, was Fox News. Is Tucker Carlson tonight. This is averaging 3.60 million. Yeah, look at the data. You can look at the what they call it, the table, or the diagram here. Television stations in the United States usually only produce news content. It's interest because what all the people in America is educated. This one like about the news. What I said news every we can imagine before this in Indonesia we call we know it's about liputan 6. Liputan 6. You see, you remember what mini liputan 6? Every 6 EM, every 6 p.m. we show the news program. Now we cannot find it because already what do you call it loose with the drama or sinetron or everything. You know it. This is a problem in Indonesia, but in America, news is still number one rating. Is because what everyone wants to know about the issue, the what do you call it, the breaking news issue especially. In general, for other content, the buy from the production house. This is in contrast in Indonesia, where Indonesian televisions also produce other content beside news. Sometimes the sinetron or drama is number one about the rating. This issue different with Indonesia and United States. Next slide. Okay, sorry, this is my new latest photo. You can look at me which one. Yes, you can this. This is in Las Vegas in November 2021. Mbak Yayu, did you like it? This is who is Julian Ray. Wait. Yeah. Okay. Okay. America also has Broadcasting Association, known as the National Association in Broadcasting. We called it NAB. You see, NAB is very famous in the world. Every year, all the regulatory, all the industry come to Las Vegas to show the Broadcasting Association for the fair, like broadcast fair. Yeah, so many fair there. We call it NAB is an association for television and radio broadcaster in the United States uh, that aims to represent and advance the interests of members in relationship with various stakeholders, both in government, industry, and public affairs. And AB also aims to improve broadcasting quality and profitability, encourage content and technology innovation, and highlight important, like unique and specific ways broadcasters serve their audience and communities, enable always strive to provide a benefit through advocacy, education, and innovation. This about a National Association of Broadcasters in United States. Okay, hopefully you understand what I said. And slide 6, next slide, I think. Yeah. All right. If talk about the advance in artificial intelligence, yeah, or we called it AI, and machine learning are providing ways for broadcasters to offer greater coverage of live events. This problem solving technology is learning to create a series of shots that appear natural to the viewer for live recordings. This AI is also proving useful for scoring large amounts of data. For news stories, it can also be used to enhance the experience for visual and audio impaired viewers. The uses for artificial intelligence and machine learning in broadcast are also constantly expanding to enhance the user experience. AI technology is even being used to speed up the process of recoloring black and white footage. It uses archive material and color information from similar frames. This is something new in America. I think Indonesia, like Indonesian Broadcasting Commission, also we want to transform how to AI can contribute to make or manage all the broadcast monitoring in Indonesia. This one step, one Indonesia one went to share with the United States. I think this is my presentation about maybe only the highlight about the United States broadcasting, and hopefully we can discuss, and if you have some question we can collaborate this issue. Hopefully 1 hour is make a golden time for us to discussion. Thank you very much, and bye Ayu.
Okay, thank you very much, Mr. Julian Ray, for your presentation. Okay, so guys, now I open the discussion session. As I know before, there are some participants who want to ask some questions. As I said before, that the rule is please raise hand first and wait until I let you to open your mic. Okay, Alpha, are you here, Alpha? Okay, please.
Yes, I'm here.
Alpha, where are you?
Jakarta, at my house. I have a question to Mr. Darwis, or that's how you say it, Darwis, right? Mr. Darwis. Yes. When I heard about the FCC, the one thing in my mind is COPPA. You know, that when I watch YouTube, sometimes videos of like COPPA, even though there's necessarily not COPPA. What is your opinion and view about the policy of COPPA?
Okay, thank you.
Sorry.
Thank you, Alpha. Mr. Julian Ray, you want to save the question first?
All right, I will chef. Alpha, where you hear about the COPPA?
YouTube. They block comments for some videos, but most of them children videos. That makes a little more sense. But most other videos that doesn't intended for children was blocked, and that's confusing to other people, especially.
All right. COPPA.
Okay, we move to other questioner. Thank you, Alpha. Okay, Ethan.
Thank you, Alpha.
Ethan, can you hear me, Ethan? You want to ask a question?
First off, are we talking about TV? First off, I want to say I was impressed with this Disney Plus, yeah. And despite being those Fox and the Disney always remove permanent from the TV cable, I won't say that Disney Plus is even more development or even more, benefits, with the more new latest movie, yeah.
What is your question, Ethan? Make it short. What's your question?
I want to say I was planning to upload any movie, from online, but despite always being blocked because it's someone else's video, is that making like problem?
Okay.
You know, like that.
I can't get it. Oh, what? Jason Lennon or Ethan?
Ethan.
Ethan, it's my middle name. Sorry, that's middle name.
Ethan. Okay, Ethan. Could you repeat again? What's the? You want to talk about the Disney Plus? Is this
first? I want to say Disney Plus, and then the and upload in a full movie. Yeah, first Disney Plus. I want to say is very impressive. Although the other Disney and the Fox always repeat and doesn't apply, I want to say that Disney Plus is. Do you think is even more development and even more?
How to get it in Disney Plus or only about the clickbait?
And that even more apply. How is gonna make lucky?
Okay.
Maya, could you help me? I'll get it. Question.
Okay. We get it, Ethan. Okay, thank you. Other one more participant. Anyone want to ask more question from other class? Okay. I think two question first, Mr. Julian Ray, you can respond.
All right, thank you very much, Alpha and Ethan. The first, maybe I want to answer the question from Alpha. Maybe FCC, we know it. FCC, very powerful infrastructure, like what I said, handphone and telco and everything. But the other side, they has a COPPA. That's why I said, wow, you know it about the COPPA. Did you know that this COPPA is something like, especially for YouTube, the Children Online Privacy Protection Act, right? How to the Children Online Privacy Protection Act. If you look for the YouTube, you have the parental guidance, right? If you're 13, something like what old are you and everything. I think the COPPA is very strict about that. But now all the citizens, all the public in America is understand about that. What COPPA? What about the regulation? The problem in Indonesia, if you age maybe on maybe 10 years old, after that you can lie and change your born and everything. And in the US you have called it crime. Criminal. This is the problem. That's why it's very law enforcement is very good in the United States. This is the problem. In Indonesia, it's difficult to like this, Alpha. It's always acronym and anonym and everything. It's still something like fake account and everything. And in United States, you cannot do that, right? It's very, very strict about that. If you make something fake someday, or if you have a problem, you double double penalty about the punishment. You know it. This is very we call it sanction. That's why from the other side we know it. Whatever from this the Children Online Privacy Protection Act is in 1990 days. America already make a what you call it the environment of online is very good. That's why FCC 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 were born in 1970s maybe before Indonesia have KPI in 2002. You can imagine it, right? This is a problem. That's why someday Indonesia will be have the COPA, but the very important is how to make the law enforcement, how the public understand about the regulation. Until now, in KPI, we sometimes is difficult to make the public understand what happened and something like if you the picture in television already blur something not clear. After that KPI will be blamed other people. It's something why happened in cartoon you make a blur or something like that. You can imagine Alpha. It's difficult to make understand the people. That's why hopefully Indonesia have to have a COPA because what? COPA we want to protect the content, and other side we protect the content creator. Until now, all the content creator cannot we can protect or about the law. You can imagine, Alpha, if one the content creator something a problem with the speech, with the visual of the video subtitled, only undang-undang ITA, what you call it, ITA, Information Transaction Electronic, will be can make the people direct to go to the jail. You can imagine, all people can make something if you don't like is make a ITA, but in regulation we cannot make the content creator or make the producer or actors to go to the jail. Only a sanction, only punishment we give if you cannot again to what do you call it for the show in television or show in radio, something like that. Is it about the law enforcement? It's good for protect the content creator or actor or actress for the side. And I agree what you said is COPA is very if Indonesia have to make a sample both of the not only COPA, MPA and everything. I think what America do, I think is very good for the how to describe and to protect the children especially. That's why all the law enforcement in Indonesia also is concerned about the children. If not the children, maybe we can open all the source or regulation in the situation. This is very important. That's the alpha. What I can answer your question. Uh,
Okay, thank you. For the second question, can you respond or it's not clear, Mr. Julian Ray?
yes, for Ethan, I think I cannot get I cannot reach your question, but hopefully I can answer it. If you're Disney Plus, uh,
HBO Go. Yeah. Even
Ethan,
more. Even
it's good, Ethan. You know it now. Disney Plus is come to Indonesia with new platform. But the problem is like you can imagine like Hook, HOOQ. Hooks is Singapore, the owner of Singapore. Now it's already bankrupt. Yes, cannot buy the movie after the Hooks, and Disney is we know it. Disney Plus is in from the United States, but after the collapse merger with the Hotstar, the name will be the Disney Hotstar, right? Disney Plus, Hotstar company join and make a Disney Hotstar. Okay, this is Hotstar is something like I think all not all movie can buy by the platform like Netflix. Netflix is now is very difficult. The first come Netflix to come to my office also in KPI to describe everything, blah 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 blah. Is very we be what do you call it? Can take all the production house in Indonesia, all the movie we can buy after that, blah blah blah. After that, it's about the industry. It's about the money. If the money after that, it will be, you know, it's very difficult to how to can got a slot in Netflix. Also in Disney Plus. Disney Plus is something like all the movie they can buy, and now not only Disney Plus, Ethan, Netflix and View and everything. Now buy what? Buy if you open the movie like we call that what the famous movie now, Spider-Man 3. This is Homecoming Home.
Homecoming.
Oh, sorry, Homecoming Home. Homecoming. All right. No,
No Way Home.
sorry, No Way Home. Actually, and until now, I don't know what's the movie. No Way Home. You know it. No Way Home is very expensive to buy the Netflix or Disney. And now, if the Netflix buy the movie, or Disney or buy the movie, it's not like I want to buy the $5 billion or $10 billion. Not like that. It's exclusive. But like Indonesian movie, if you want to buy it, depend on how many people watch the movie. If the movie after that share the money, you can imagine it. Yes, you buy, or maybe you can like look the Netflix number one now from the rate what like Manifest and what else I'm forgetting. So many rate in Netflix, right? This is very important about the money. If you want to so many, you can what do you call it, watch the movie, automatically you can get the money. This production house only waiting about the money, not only by cash from the if you want to buy like you buy the product. I want to buy this one first, maybe the platform like that, the method. Now no, about the how you want to what do you call it, you want to put your movie in Netflix, okay, you can put the movie, but the money after that, after you to the movie, something like that. This by you. Hopefully, Ethan, you can I can answer your maybe the other side for your question.
Okay, okay. Thank you very much, Mr. Juliandre, for your response. Okay, so for the next, I will give a participant to respond. Maybe anybody ever got a kind of experience staying in America? Example, Keisha, can you open your mic? Keisha, can you hear me?
Oh yeah, hello.
Hello, can you open your camera
Yeah.
anyway?
Sure.
Gabriel, Kezia, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too, Mr. Yolandre. How are you?
Good, I'm good. I'm good.
Thank you. So, probably I'm going to have a short comment and responses to the presentation as well. So, in my experiences, I've been living in the U.S. probably about 2 months yesterday, and I think Indonesians and U.S. culture are different with televisions or production or something. But as you can see, Indonesia still having what we call what I call stimulations for program TV. Difference with Indonesian as well and the US. The US TV program is actually giving more realistic thing that happens in like different movie or any what I call TV series. Like example, Grey's Anatomy, Good Doctor, like that. A doctor serial that happens to be realistic on hospital. And then when we seeing in Indonesia TV show, we don't have a serial like that. We just showing what it call opera soap in English, and I think US TV is more prevalent to watch because we can learn something from the TV watch, and then we can learn something from the scene or the movie or the TV. For example, when you see a TV show that USA production like Riverdale or series in the Netflix and etc. like that, or Marvel things, people always always come back to see their movie because they think it's actually cool, the upside with the visuals, actor, actress, and anything else, but they want to see how the story is going and how it's end. But what I think about US TV productions is when you happens to be played by the character, they need to understand what is the character and what is the main character of it. So the role play is when you into the character and you are stood into the character and people as recognize you as that. But in Indonesia, we don't have such a thing like that, because in Indonesia you just have play by the character. It's just a simple thing like most TV's productions right now, like the viral thing in the last couple of the week, like Layangan Putus is actually a good TV show, and it's actually a good way to start trustness on Indonesian TV show. But US TV show give you one thing that people want to see: entertainment. But one thing that I really like about US TV is they're more realistic people, realistic story, realistic background, and it is just what I call it's just like natural thing in our life. But in Indonesia, we cannot have that, because one thing that I know from Indonesian television is more likely to be made of different with the US TV that I call naturally. So based on my experiences, also in my life, I don't watch TV anymore. I especially those TV right now. I only use Netflix and YouTube probably for having some information, etc. And then one thing that I really love about US TV productions is their culture that call cancel culture. Why I call like that? Because some of the character, I mean actress or actor that happen to be involved in one of the situations, or being punished by the law, or maybe being involved by the law of their country regulations, they have been canceled out of the TV program, out of the movie, out of the TV show, out of probably the agency who founded them, the manager, anything else. I really like that culture, because in Indonesia we cannot do that, because based on the productions, they don't want to what I call to find another actor or actress that actually is really good for if you find another way. So that what I call Indonesia cannot do a cancel culture, because they think because they think the cultures in here are a bit different with America. That's why especially I really think and consider when it comes to a production house, or when it comes to a TV show or movie or anything else that related to movie, because we are serving entertainment. That's mean that also the the actress and the actor have to be really good while presenting the characters. I know that some of the legend actor or actress in Indonesia happens to be a good behavioralist people, but sometimes the new actor or actress, they cannot show what is the best behavior for them. So I think the best thing that happens when it comes to culture cancel that is supposed to happen in Indonesia is their people reactions, and people that combine that it's really good to have the thing that we want to we want to know, and we want to see the truth. Because in some people think that if you were not good and taking your own behavior, that's the problem with you. That's what I like about culture, cancel culture in the USA. I think Indonesia have to be more adaptive to the cancel culture, because it will be really devastating to have a good program and a good TV show like US TV productions. And for, of course, we can combine after TV productions and then the serial thing. Like entertainment in the US is giving you experiences like you own never before. The visualizations, effect, FX, and anything else like makeup or something. Where Indonesia, they lastly don't want to have a good productions to produce a good movie or to produce a good film or TV series because they think it's not related to Indonesian culture right now. But I think if Indonesians productions want to be more valuable in international things or being seen by Indonesian people, I mean, we have to be more realistic on a character or on relatable to ourselves, to our daily life. I mean, like literally natural on our character. And then how US productions and US TV giving you quiet informations. I mean, we cannot have a jokes in here. I mean, in Indonesia, of course, about politics, but in the US, they happen to be free when it comes to campaign. Like yesterday, like Donald Trump with Mr. President Joe Biden, sorry, Joe Biden happens to be there having a fantastic things in the character. If you watch Good Family or you watch another movie character, another movie or another TV series in the US, they consider have been a free politics in their movie or in their character or in their TV show a daily as a campaign. But in here, we cannot do that. That's the thing that different things about Indonesian TV show and then the US TV. After all, Indonesian TV has to increase good development each by day, and then having a good development every years, every movies. It's not always about the productions house, not about this, always about the actress, always not always about the story, but it's always about how they combine to make a good productions movie or a TV series or anything else like that. But after all, a good TV show is started when you think that it's really good serving your audience, a really good show that you want to combine. That's it for me. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much, Keisha. Mr. Julian Ray, you want to respond something?
Yes, Kesia, you know everything about that. Yeah, nice. Really? Yeah.
Her father is in US right now.
I see. It's good, Kesia. Yes, you know it. You can imagine Indonesia is something like serial drama, like I shared already. I shared with Mbak Yayu. Like it, tukang bubur naik haji. You can the series until 2184. Yes, 184. You can imagine one something like it. Is it the artist, actor, character, or something special? Something like make a long series? You can imagine it? No, it's about the rating. About the rating, the advertisement coming, and you have to stripping. Different with what you said in character and artist in America is really, really quality. This is very important also. Then other sides in Indonesia also, if you have produce the movie, after that you can make you confused how to distribute the content, in the television and platform or in movie or in cinema or what else. And in America, MPA is very good. The environment is very what do you call it in Indonesia is what do you call it ecosystem. Maybe the ecosystem is very good. If you produce movie MPA, we have is good for if you to take it is in Apple TV. Is it good if you have a cinema and something? Indonesia, no, all by myself. It is a problem. Correct. Thank you, Kezia. Thank you, Bayayu.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Julian Ray. Okay, I try to give one more opportunity. Anyone, guys? Anyone want to ask something? You can raise hand and open your mic. No one? Okay, if no one, I will give the last question, Mr. Julian Ray. Can I?
Of course.
Okay, so
Sure.
based on your opinion, what is the main differentiation between the content in US and the content in Indonesia in the context of building youth characterization?
It's very important in America. What is the United States? What said Kezia said, Mbak Yayu. All the what do you call it, all the stakeholder in broadcasting television or the movie understand about the regulation. This is very important. You know it, in Indonesia, all the actors, maybe a half actor, half actress, sometimes don't understand what is P3 guys, PS, or what is the code of conduct of the movie or something like that. They don't understand. They don't want to know. This is the problem. And in US is what if very educated, the producer, director, what script writer understand about the how the regulation. This is very important, how to produce the content. Now, Indonesia is something like, is it the problem? Is the character is very important. That's why I really agree what Kezia said. The character is very important. That's why literate and in the Indonesian Broadcasting Commission do is very good. Is how to the public, not only the public, including the industry, including the civil society, understand what the regulation. Not something like you blame the industry, you blame the television, you blame the community, you blame the regulator like Indonesian broadcasting. Not like that. Is we know it. The public understand what the rule or the regulation is very important. That's the point by Yayu. That's why I don't want to talk so many act or so many law in how to regulate the content, but how to the if you make a one regulation, the people, the public understand what about the law. Is it very important? Automatically, law enforcement, what they call it, all the content, all the only how to the creative is the content is king or something. The creative is number one. Is after that, no need to think about that. How this is good or this is cannot is forbidden or something like that. This is Bayayu.
Okay. Thank you very much, Mr. Julian Ray.
Most
Okay.
welcome,
Yeah.
Bayayu.
Before we close the discussion, I will recheck again. Is there any participant that want to ask something? Anyone, guys? Anyone? The last chance. Okay, if no more question, I think I give opportunity for Mr. Yuliandre to deliver the closing statement. Mr. Yuliandre, please.
Yes, thank you so much, Mayayu. I appreciate what your society invite me to share about my knowledge, about my experience, especially to be regulatory. I know it is many issue we can discuss about the content, and I know it. The young people are very critical about this issue, and hopefully we don't want to make the creative be what they call limitation. You cannot do anything about this content, how to produce the content. I want to how to make the content is very quality is good, and can you can what they call it, you can sell to any country. You can imagine one content Indonesia, like what Kezia said, Layang Putus can produce in Korea, can produce in United States, can produce in not only in Malaysia. Can what drama Korean drama, what do you call it, Korean drama can accept to anyone. And sometimes the number one in Oscar like Parasite movie. You can imagine it. Content Indonesia can do like that because we have so many what they call local wisdom. So many things you can we can do. That's why hopefully this moment not only we can only ceremonial moment, yeah, right? We have to collaborate together here in Baya. Youth society can maybe invite me also, maybe can collaboration, because and also I'm also the producer, I'm also the what they called it is what I call it. I'm also the actor. If you, but not what the best movie. Maya, you bet. I want to make you. We can collaboration. If you get the idea, if you have this something talk, you can combine together. We can do. Maybe from the youth society make a simple movie with short movie or something we can do. You have in the regulation you have the what do you call it, investment capital or something like that. You have the idea, the script writer, we can join and make something like what do you call it, the nice movie. hopefully the nice content. Hopefully your society can do that. Hopefully, and from bottom of my heart, I'm really sorry if I have something not clear to describe you about one situation or one regulation. Is because you know it, the regulation text is difficult to describe, but if you have the practical simple as or what a simple given, maybe you can do understand. Maybe that's Mbak Yayu. Hopefully, I'm waiting about your what they called it, something you create collaboration from the yacht society. Not only we can discuss, but we have got the knowledge. We can do something to make a big what they call it achievement, maybe about the maybe the content. Thank you very much, Mbak Yayu. Thank you very much, your society. Hopefully, uh, keep what again? Keep faith about the what do you call it about the creative thinking. Don't be what you call Indonesia said kaum rebahan. Don't too much to sleep. Yeah, have to wake up. We can do anything. Do the best and let God do the rest. This is the point. Thank you very much, Bayu. Assalamualaikum
Well,
warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
okay, Waalaikumsalam. Well, Mr. Yuliandre, honestly, I just feel speechless because, yeah, after we invite the speaker, we often got other opportunity to elaborate more, to cooperate more, and I really appreciate your offer. And don't worry, yeah, your society will respond that fast. And
I'm waiting also to take Instagram and take Insta story together. Okay, collaboration. Okay.
yeah, I've already sent the Instagram of Mr. Yuliandre, guys. So don't forget to follow and tag the name of Mr. Yuliandre for our event today. Well, guys, as you heard before, that it's very important for us, for young generation, to classify, to choose a good content for our future, of course, yeah, because good content will bring good future for us. So again,
Correct.
Mr. Yuliandre, thank you very much for your time.
Most welcome.
I'm
Most
so sorry if I have any
welcome.
mistakes
Bye,
with
you.
you, and just wait for our next collaboration.
All
Okay.
right. We
Well,
make
again,
something.
thank you very much, Mr. Yuliandre. Have a nice
Welcome,
day.
Bye, you.
Guys,
Nice
say
day.
thank you for Mr. Yuliandre. Please open your mic and say thank you, please.
Thank you,
Thank you,
Mr.
Mr.
Yuliandre.
Thank you,
Yulian.
Mr.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank
Yuliandre.
you.
You,
Thank
sir.
you. See you
Thank
in
you.
social media.
Thank you,
Thank
Mr.
you. Thank you.
Yuliandre.
Thank you, Mister.
See you
Yeah.
next
Bye.
time.
Bye.
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 Thank you
All
juga,
right,
Ming.
Okay.
Alpha.
Thank you,
Bye.
Thank
Mr.
you. Bye.
Bye.
Okay, guys, so thank you very much for your participation today. Enjoy your preparation for final exam. So just wait for the exam, and see you for the next webinar. Again, thank you very much. Have a nice day. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Thank you.
Waalaikumsalam
Salam.
warahmatullahi
Thank you,
wabarakatuh.
Miss. Thank you, Miss.
Thank you, Miss.
Thank you, Kartika.
Don't forget the link of the certificate, guys. The attendance list, please.